No snack is safe.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Gavv DX HENSHIN Belt VRASTUMGEAR. So here we are, and there it is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have our HENSHIN Belt, we have Kamen Rider Gavv. On this side we have Gavv, on this side we have the belt, up top, things, stuff, and things. On the back, you have your obligatory product shots. It does this, that, thing, stuff, the other. On the bottom, warning, don't eat anything in this box that could be very bad for you. And of course, we have Sad Pac-Man. That's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have the HENSHIN Belt VRASTUMGEAR, and we'll take a look at the belt in a little bit. But first, let's take a look at the included gochizo. We have a new kind of gochizo here. We have pudding. That's right, we have pudding going on here. So here we have the do pudding gochizo. You can see right up front, little eyes. And up top, you have the do pudding branding going on there. And on the bottom, you have the little chip there. That's the HENSHIN Belt Gavv will read. And the puddings do have a different gimmick. When you have them plugged into the driver, they'll be plugged in upside down, and this button will be pushed, and that will make it look like, there you go, you can see that drops, and it makes it look like the pudding has been emptied, which is pretty cool. And then you turn it back around. You have this little lever here. You just pull that down to reset it. And that's how these gochizos work. So, yeah. Different little gimmick there, but without further ado, let's bring in the HENSHIN Belt Gavv and our friend the Rider can, because if the Rider can, you can. So let's get down to it. All right, I'll eat the pudding. I have that. And explosions, pudding explosions. Now, as far as the Valen Buster goes, the puddings do not fit because they are too big. So that don't work. That don't work here, unfortunately. And now on to the main event of the evening. Here we have the HENSHIN Belt VRASTUMGEAR, and this is the Henshin device of Kamen Rider Gavv. And yeah, a very interesting driver here, a driver that will dispense pudding for us, apparently. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. You got the front faceplate there with this nice bit of silver, and the rest of it just done in orange and blue. You got the big old handle here, done in yellow, with, I guess, some pudding just kind of dripping over it. Up top, this is where you will plug in your gochizos. And you can see the nice purple strap, and your on-off switch is right here. Your speaker is right underneath. Your battery compartment is right here. It takes 3 AAA batteries, which are not included. You'll have to get those yourself. But yeah, very interesting driver here, I will say. But without further ado, let's bring in our friend, the Rider can, again. So first we need to turn it on. Flick the switch, and you get... tells you what it is, in case you already forgot. But now let's get down to some henshining. So we bring in the pudding. We plug it in upside down. And when you're ready to go, just pull the lever and say, HENSHIN! And there you go, you have now transformed. And we'll get in close here so you can see the evil pudding all lit up in there. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool effect there. So now to do our attack, we're just going to raise the lever and lower it again. And there you have that. And to extract the pudding, you just pop it out. And there you go. Now you can use gochizos in this. Kinda not really, but you could plug it up top. And that's all that happens. Now, the gochizo isn't actually doing anything. You don't need the gochizo. The belt does not read any gochizos that's plugged into it. All that's happening is the gochizo is just pushing a button up top. So you can just do this manually. That's all that's happening. So if you want to do it, the accurate way, use the gochizo, but if not, you can just push the button. And that's pretty much all there is to it. And we'll do this one more time with the lights dimmed, just so you can get a better look at the lights. Yeah. So, there you go. So there you have the VRASTUMGEAR, and yeah, it's a very interesting design there. It's a very simple gimmick, just like the HENSHIN Belt Gavv, very simple gimmick. You don't get a lot noise-wise, just HENSHIN noise and an attack noise, and that's pretty much it. But we'll get some other pudding cups that we can plug into it and get some other noises out of it. But overall, yeah, very, very interesting design here. I do quite like it. It's weird, but it's weird in that good way. I mean, pretty much everything in the series has been weird in that good way. Just weird all around, but again, in that good way. I do quite like it, but there you go. Now, I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan. I'll put a link to their site in the description down below so you can check that out. You can also check out the Gavv playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there you have the Kamen Rider Gavv HENSHIN Belt of VRASTUMGEAR, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face.